I don't have to pep talk dicks. I don't have to.
You do.
No, I don't.
Because what if you wanted to be, all right, now calm down, little fella. Like, don't get too excited too quick. You have to, like, you're the dick
that's
whisperer.
not a pep talk, though.
Oh, my gosh.
You're like the...
If you get too much, you get poppy.
What's like, you're like the Vince Lombardi
find
of
your
dicks.
Comfort zone. Hold on. Find your spot. Speak
I
at
don't know
it.
where it is. I can't tell because only one of these works.
Fucking talk louder.
You should be like a motivational speaker, but just for dicks.
Yeah, I can do that.
A motivational speaker for dicks.
Justfordicks.com.
F Your Life Radio Podcast. Your mom would not approve.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, smoke weed. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Hell yeah, smoke weed.
Okay.
Happy birthday, motherfucker. Hell yeah, smoke weed. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
I'm so excited.
I'm grooving right now.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, smoke weed.
Yes, sirree, the full way, the right way. This is F Your Life Radio. I've got the team with me.
Big shout out.
Yes, sir. Chris the Cunt is in the building. What's happening?
Man, a super special time today.
It is. No, we're going to get to all of that. L Boogie, who of course everybody knows won the 2017 Miss Damaged pageant.
Hi.
Yes, okay. Knocked it out the first time. I like that. Soy Sauce Boss is in the building. What's happening?
Yao fucking Ming, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. The weight loss boss. We're going to get straight to the fuckery. We're not going to fuck around right now. We have a very special guest in the studio this evening. The legendary Arizona's own Hot Rock Super Joint has joined us.
Oh my God, that's me, yo! Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me, homies.
Yeah. What is happening, my brother? You look great, by the way.
I'm excited to be getting high with y'all. I'm excited to talk to you about what I got going on and shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome, yo.
Yeah, it smells like Hate Street in here. That's
It's Love Street, yo. Love Street.
Yeah, it smells like 1968 in here. That's what
I prefer it to smell like 1969. Well, 69 anyway.
I see what you did there.
I can do weed jokes and sexy jokes.
I like that. Well, that's we're gonna get right on to it. Okay, so Mr. Super Joint, can I call you that, or what would you like me to call you?
Call me Hot Rock, homie.
Okay, Hot Rock
is the man. Super Joint is the band.
Okay, well, all right. This is okay. We're off to an incredible start. So let me ask you this, sir. So you rap, right?
I do rap. I rap about the three things that you got to rap about if you want to be a hip hop superstar.
What is that?
BMW, bitches, money, and weed, yo.
Oh my God! Yeah, well, I think that doesn't lose. That's winning right now.
All winning.
Absolutely. So let me ask you, how long have you been rapping, kind sir?
I started the rap act in 2010, so my math ain't that good, but I'm somewhere around a 7 to 10 year spot.
So you're deep. You're seasoned.
I'm getting in there, homie. I'm well seasoned.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that very much. So where did you grow up?
Well, I'm originally from Europe. I don't know if you can tell by my accent and shit.
Yeah, that sounds Croatian.
But, well, the truth is, I'll be in Phoenix, yo. I've been in Phoenix for a long time, so it could be Phoenix would be my home spot.
Right.
But really, it's just, I want to be from Europe so I can hyphenate my shit like all the other rappers. I'm a European-American rapper, homie.
I like that.
Yeah. We're the only ones with the hyphens, motherfuckers.
I maintain that nobody's actually from Arizona other than Javelinas.
I'm
so
from
that's
here.
that's my
I'm
whole
from
vibe.
here.
Oh well, are you sure you're not? How can we tell you're not a Javelina? You know what I mean? Zing! I'll be here all week. All right, Mr. Hot Rock. So what would you say?
Mr. Hot Rock, Mr. Super Joint, my dad. No, wait, my dad is Pop Rocks. Just call me, no Mr. homie. Just call me Hot Rock.
Hot Rock, I like that. Okay, Hot Rock. Let me. So would you say who were some of your influences? Have you always been a hip hop head?
I've been into hip-hop for a long time. I'm a lot older than I look, because I be wearing the wig and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, which looks great, by the way.
I've been back in the day, homie. I remember buying that first Beastie Boys album and just being like, oh, shit, this is the dopest shit ever, yo.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I've been in it since then. I do all kinds of music, homie. I'm a producer also, so I'm more old school than the new school. I can't understand the mumble rappers, yo. So, I kick it old school.
Who would you say were some of like your main influences?
Fucking
like
Humpty Hump, yo, because he wore a fake nose and nobody gave him shit on that. So when I be wearing a fake wig, yo, fuck off, homie. Humpty Hump did back in the 80s, yo.
Yeah, I like that, man.
Yeah,
well, first of all, in Humpty Hump and Digital Underground, they're from the Bay Area, which is where I'm from.
Word.
Yeah. So I definitely am familiar with that. I fucks with you on that. Let me ask you, so you kind of had developed, would you say, I don't want to minimize what you do, But would you say you're in the weed lane in terms of rap? Like, would you say that that's like, because that's a genre. I would say weed rap, like that's like.
For sure.
That's word, homie, and that's where I wanted to be. I started this shit back in 2010 with my bass player, homie, Volcom.
Word.
And it was the state of Arizona the voters had legalized the medical marijuana. But the state the following day was like, oh shit, no, we can't have that shit going on, yo. So they like tried to put the stomp on it. And I was like, homie, we just got to start a band that just be all about weed, yo, and let's be a rap group, homie. Yeah. And we're going to wear wigs, and I'll go buy a drum machine, and we'll just kick those fat rhymes about the weed, yo. And so that's kind of where it all... That's where it all originated. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of because that's a genre, that's a lane that I feel like we'll never really ever lose. Like there's like you look at the Cypress Hills of the world, they've been making music for 30 years.
Boom, exactly.
You know, Snoop, he's sort of intertwined it. Now he's very synonymous with weed. I think you could say there's a rapper in the Bay Area, and I don't know if you're familiar with him. His name's Burner.
Oh, yeah, I know who Burner is. Yeah. I want to get high with that.
Absolutely. So he has parlayed the weed thing into a whole different wave. Like he is really, really riding that wave. So I feel like you're going to be winning. I peeped some of your joints. I wanted to ask you, here is some lyrics that I just find to be fucking incredible.
Awesome. You made me listen enough to get my lyrics wrote down in his phone. Yo, this is awesome.
So check this out. And let me know if I quote you wrong at any point.
My shit?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Hot Rock.
Yeah.
I'm the punk rock hip hop thick cock.
Yeah.
I'm making bras pop and booties drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, making panties sop. Quick, go get a mop.
Yeah, because I make that shit drip.
Yo,
Ever since I learned to talk, homie, I've been smoking pot. Hot rock, I'm looping rude beats up through your ears. Straight and queer, super joint and moving all the rear. I'm cold opening, the fallopian. I'm giving birth to the hottest sound around again. You the shit.
That's the first time I've ever heard fallopian used in that. That's unbelievable.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Thanks, Thomas. Thank you.
So I got to say, those lyrics that I just quoted.
That was from my first album, first song, I'm the Shit. That's seriously the first Super Joint album I ever wrote, and that's the one that pops for you, homie.
Dude, that shit is
which
fly as fuck.
That I ain't done shit since, but that's cool. As long as there be one in there, that's all I'm looking for, yo.
That shit is fly as fuck.
Thanks,
and like, so I'm a big fan. I'm a big Mac Dre fan.
Yeah.
And so that almost makes, like, to me, I like see a little bit of Dre in there.
Boom, homie.
And so I could identify with that. You've got a song called Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, because I totally want to get high with that dude.
So it's not just a clever term. Like you literally, the whole song is you talking about how you want to get high with him.
Though.
Exactly. And so what's the way, yo?
Unbelievable. I think so first of all, that song is hot as fuck. I slapped
that was
shit
an
out of
awesome
that.
beat. I wrote that beat on the iPad, yo, and just spit those rhymes over that shit.
Yeah.
What's the words that you got on the Zach Galifianakis that you be loving on?
First of all, I'm a big fan of his in general.
He's so awesome.
And then he was on the, I saw a YouTube clip with him, or was it Two Ferns or something like that?
Yeah,
what is it?
Show. Yeah.
Dude,
the Justin Bieber
fucking
one.
unbelievable,
Yeah, so
man.
I had seen him on Bill Maher, and he totally lit up a joint on the Bill Maher show.
Saw that.
And I was like, oh my God, this guy just lit up a joint on the TV show.
Like, for
That's
real?
so fucking cool.
No, on his show,
joint?
and I'm not the biggest Bill Maher guy, but it was
Me
a
neither,
fucking
homie,
profound moment. Like,
Yeah.
it was super, super dope.
He just came out and he was all, fuck you, I do what I want. And I was like, oh my God, this guy is so cool. I want to get high with him. And then I'm like, I should write a song about it that way. And one of the words in the song, yo, anymore it ain't about who you blowing. It's who you bowling with and who they be knowing. So if there's someone that you want to know, just put the name in a song so they can play themselves in the videos. I figure if I put his name in the song as the hook, he'll be all like, yeah. So, yeah, that's what's up.
Who is so who's maybe another celebrity rapper, musician that you would want to get high with?
I totally want to get high with that dude with the big afro and the one fingernail. And I'm so high right now. I can't
Afro Man?
Not Afro Man, but he's got a giant afro. And Reggie Watts.
Oh.
He's a vocal looper. And his shit is just trip, yo. And I want to get high with that dude for real. And I want to get high with all the... Should I just hold that shit? Can I be all like, yeah, motherfuckers like that?
Yeah,
Is that
man.
Cool?
Yeah.
We're
Like
checking,
you're rocking a show.
We're doing, this is the way I talk. Yeah, all right. Anyway, there was like, I want to get high with Snoop Dogg. I want to get high with Seth Rogen. Just so I want to get high with everybody.
I want to get high with OJ.
Oh my god,
That's like
That would be
I like.
I want to get high with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
That would be rad
Cool
too.
as fuck.
Funny.
Imagine the stories that guy has, like while you're smoking fucking weed with him.
Holy shit.
Oh my god! And if you look back in the day, yo, he was a total fucking pothead back when he was trying to be Mr.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
Mr. Universe and shit.
What's that one documentary, Pumpin' Iron or whatever? Where
Exactly,
he's,
yo.
like, smoking
Totally,
and
Beard.
shit?
That's yeah.
He was pumping iron and he was pumping vaginas too during that time. Can you imagine the trickle down he was getting? Unfucking believable.
He's
A
like
lot
the
of
most
carnival.
manly male of all time.
Absolutely.
At that time, yo. So of course the bitch is gonna trip on that shit.
He's the only dude I feel like that could wear Daisy Dukes and then like it would be mellow.
Well, I wear chick pants, homies, but you know,
but
I'm
see,
still
you
the
pull
man,
it off
yo.
though. I feel
Yeah.
like you really are. Man,
Yeah,
you
it's
look
part of your
incredible.
scheme.
I look great tonight, man.
You really do.
I be
I'm not gonna
rocking
lie to you.
black satin pants that Baby K picked up for me at the thrift store.
Uh-huh.
And I'll be wearing a what color is that? Green.
Yes.
And I got my tattoos, and I got my cowboy boots, and I got like 9 bandanas, and
We're gonna get a picture of you before you get
Yeah.
out of here. We're gonna put it on the
I
website.
want a picture with all y'all, dude.
Yeah,
That would be
I agree.
awesome.
Absolutely. So okay, so let me ask you: Is there a Mrs. Super Joint?
There's Baby K. Baby
okay.
K is my fluffer / stylist because if you're going to be rocking chick pants on stage, you better make sure that you be looking the shit. You know,
Yeah.
she's the fluffer backstage. So
Because you can't have a boner with those pants on.
You
That
don't
would
want
be
full boner. You just
want a
want
little
thick.
chub.
You just
A little
want to
chub.
fluff it up a little bit.
Right.
Because then people are like, "Oh yeah, that's a dude in chick pants." Not is that a chick with the mustache?
Because
You never know, yo.
you absolutely you get
agree.
the camel tail too, like it's like the male camel toe,
Homie, I consider my style drag queen cowboy.
dude.
So
well,
because there's no other rappers doing that
Yeah.
when I started, homie, but
Yeah.
now all the mumble butt rappers be wearing the chick pants too.
It's
true.
So
Yeah,
I'm like, I
white
knew that
powder.
shit back in 2010, yo. I know what's up.
you're a trendsetter. You're a pioneer.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
laser.
Cutting edge.
So
Like
okay, so you don't fuck with a lot of these new school cats because I don't.
No, it's whatever, homie. I love music. I love watching people get excited about shit. Some of the new beats is dope. We at a
Word.
time where you can literally make any sound you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get that across to the people, yo. So we not. You know, did you just see that, homie? There's one of the Kendrick beat makers wrote that shit on iPhone. Did you
Yeah,
see that?
I did.
I've been working on iPad since 2013, and it's amazing what you can now do with the shit. Yo.
Right.
It's just it's top level shit.
Did
on
you hear the
fucking
new
your
Kendrick?
phone.
Have you peeped it?
No, so man, I keep trying to listen to that shit. I keep getting high and forget. Yo. I still ain't listened to fucking Pimp a Butterfly all the way through. You know? So I be working on my own music. The music
Yeah.
I listen to be the music I'm writing because goddamn it, homie, I'll be mixing it myself. I'll be doing the videos myself.
Yeah.
And you hear these songs 1,000 times,
Yeah,
a million
yeah.
times. You ain't got time for other people's music,
Word.
yo. Plus, I don't want to be biting the shit, yo.
Yeah.
And so if
Yeah.
I never listen to their shit, then all my shit's original. But once I listen to them and I'll be like, I use Butterfly. Now I'm biting Kendrick. And everybody
Yeah.
yell at you. You know?
That's a good point.
So okay, so let me ask you this. So this is the week of 420.
Word, homie, my
Okay.
birthday week. Yeah!
Is it your actual birthday?
my actual Hot Rock Super Joint's actual birthday is 420.
No way.
Yeah,
Well,
homie.
happy.
Well,
Okay.
of
well,
course.
happy early birthday.
Thanks, homie. I appreciate
wanted
that.
to. I want to get into that because. Okay.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Ah.
My birthday too.
Oh my God, it's your birthday too, baby. Yeah. What do you want for your birthday? Because I be looking for blowjobs.
That doesn't suck at all in terms of a birthday gift. But let me ask you, man, because I have a theory, and then let me tell you. Have you listened to the show before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so I'm a little bit. Admittedly, I'm a little bit of a hater.
Opinions, homie. Do it. Do what you
Okay.
gotta say. What you gotta say. You know?
I don't smoke weed anymore.
That's cool. Just more for me, yo.
Right.
I love it.
Once upon a time, though, I smoked I think Soy Sauce Boss and Chris the Cunt can attest to this. I was a huge smoker.
Gotcha. Was you doing the dabs or was you doing the weed?
This is all pre-dab.
This is pre-dabs,
Ooh,
dude.
this is all the way back in like 2010, 2011. Ooh,
Yeah, we're going way back. Dig it in the crates.
2 years ago.
I can't fuck with the dabs, dude. For me, I don't see any reason to be that high.
Homie,
Like,
it's weed crack as far as I'm
I
concerned.
got shit
yo.
to do, man.
Boom, that's my thing too, homie. I got shit to do, yo. I got you.
And then it's like there's these weird contraptions that they're using to smoke the dabs, and then it's like all of a sudden, because I'll be hanging around with some of my buddies and they'll be hitting the dabs, and then all of a sudden there's fucking blowtorch. Like, why are there power tools involved right now?
Propane tanks.
Yeah.
No.
To me, that's crazy. Okay, so 420, right? I have a thing where 420 was cool literally when I was in high school. Like that, I was
got you.
super stoked on
I got
420,
you,
okay? I have a theory, and I'm not hitting on you. I fucks with you the long way, pause. But like, if you are over the age of 30, in my opinion, and you are legitimately stoked on 420, like, dude, pay your power bill. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's sort of the hater way of looking at it. But like, to me, it's always like, dude, it's fucking Thursday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's like, so let me ask you, so are you still, that not only is your birthday,
Well, yeah, homie, yeah.
but that, does your world like shut down literally on 4? I feel like,
Dude, this 420, my shit is going to be blowing the fuck up. 'Cause
Word.
I got like, that's my birthday.
Right.
And I got to get a blowjob from Baby K. And then I got to go do 2 shows. And the night before I've got a show. And it's like, this is my time to shine.
Right.
Homie. This
No,
is
absolutely.
like, if I was Danny Elfman, my special day would be like the Halloween. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No, totally.
So this is 420 this is when I be doing the most shit I could can.
Absolutely.
Should
This
be
is your
anyway.
season.
and
Word,
then,
homie.
this is your vibe. So,
Yeah.
but like, so that's my opinion. Now, obviously, I'm the anomaly in that sort of thing.
No,
like,
I mean, you can do
everybody
that.
loves 420.
Everybody,
You know what I mean?
word.
I know Cypress Hill always puts a huge show on at Hippie Hill in San Francisco, and that's like a huge thing on 420. Like, people love the shit out of it. So, what for me? Do you think now that California has legalized marijuana for
The whole
recreational
West
use,
Coast, homie.
right?
Yeah.
So Colorado has as well. I think. I'm talking about who else? I'm talking about for recreational
Oregon.
use.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're
Oregon
talking
as well.
Oregon, Washington, Colorado, Nevada, California.
Right.
Homie.
That's
so
huge.
if Arizona would have passed the shit when we had the chance to, the West Coast would really be the West Coast, and it'd be like Weed Central from fucking AZ all the way up.
Well, Arizona is what I like to call decade impaired.
I hear you, yo.
Like they're
Absolutely.
like 10 years behind everybody else,
It's
but
10 years for MLK, yo.
right,
So,
a
yeah.
long time. Like they were the last state to recognize
fucking
Martin Luther
insane.
King Day,
So dumb.
which is fucking out of this world, by the way. But so, do you think that Arizona is on deck? Do you think they're up next in terms of legalizing trees?
2018, there's petitions being passed around right now from a group named
Right.
Safe Arizona, a PAC named Safe Arizona. And
Okay.
they be writing a law that's going to open it up for recreational in the state. And they've got to get the fucking signatures. It's like they need 175,000 signatures, and I think they're looking for 225 because, you know, a bunch of stoners going to misprint their shit and they can't validate that shit, yo.
They're gonna misspell their name,
We passed it medical
right?
by such a close thing.
So that's
Yeah.
a huge step, though.
Yeah, but that was 2010, and it was 50-50 with a couple extra people on the
Right.
right side, you know?
Right.
And then this time, it was a little wider, but it was still really close, like 48-51, 48-52, some of that shit.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna look so dumb if we the last state.
The last
legalizing
standing,
rec, homie.
absolutely. So are you like out here? Like, would you consider yourself an activist in terms of trees? Like, are you out here really pounding the pavement, trying to get cats to like?
No, homie, I'm trying to make some weed money, yo. I'm trying to get my shit sold and bumped
Yes,
out there,
sir.
yo. But
Yes, sir.
while we be at it, man, it would be so cool for me to do a show at
Word.
a place in Arizona where we could all get high, the people that don't drink, because I
Yeah.
don't drink, yo.
Yeah.
And so I want to be able to go to a show and get high and fucking watch a band play and not be worried about the shit, yo. And that's what's going to be happening in California and
Yeah.
Oregon, the whole West Coast.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think it's cool because it's just giving people options. We all know that the weed laws be bullshit anyway.
Absolutely.
And getting back to the 420, homie,
Right.
I'm all about 420.
Yes.
Because until the shit is legalized all over the U.S.,
You want to celebrate the point?
we've got to get that point across.
Absolutely.
And if it's
Yeah.
just one day that we could all say this day be about weed.
Yeah.
We've got days for everything, homie.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of
It's true.
stoners, yo. And so when we say 420, there's a lot more people going, yeah. So
Totally.
does
Dude,
that make sense? Am I
Absolutely,
just
dude.
going-
There's fucking especially when you say there's days for there's fucking Arbor Day. Like
Yeah,
a day for
tree day, yo.
leaves
Yeah,
and shit.
No, Friday was like International Dolphin Day.
Yeah.
See, dolphins got it, dude. We gets it too, yo.
But to his point, the squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you're making noise about 420, eventually it's going to pass.
Well, so I was in the Bay Area. I was in San Francisco when Proposition 215 first passed. I was in 1996. When weed first was made legal for medical use. So it took them 20 years to get it passed for recreational use. So I think Arizona, now that other states have gone ahead and done it, it's not going to be 20 years for Arizona.
Yeah, because
Well,
they see the money.
Totally.
There's a lot of
That's
money
what it's all about. And if you
Yeah.
look at the numbers, I saw numbers that there's 26 or more states at this point in time that got that, that has some weed availability in the state.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like 80% of the people of the United States population live in a state that has legalized weed to medical or some way.
Yeah.
So we basically there. We just need Jeff Sessions to not be dumbass, yo. Jeffrey Bogart Sessions the Thoid, yo.
Absolutely.
And saying that marijuana smokers are bad because he's just making himself look old and stupid right there, yo. And just caught in the bullshit.
He's making himself look really old and really stupid. And I don't even smoke, and I 1,000% agree with you.
Back in the 30s, yo, the shit went down back in the 30s, and it was like bad.
Yeah.
Well, there was
and
all
with
the propaganda.
2017 right now, there's the propaganda,
Right.
and there's still the propaganda, and we gotta get out there and say, I'm trying to be, as a rapper, I'm trying to be as dangerous as weed is dangerous, homie. That's the
Absolutely.
truth. I don't rhyme about guns or any of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because weed is the most fucking safe thing out there, yo.
The anti-weed ads are fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god.
There's literally, and I thought it was fake, but there's literally an anti-weed ad where it's like, I smoked weed, now I'm gay.
Hey, you
like,
get high, man.
I think that's a meme, homie. My
Dude.
son just had one marijuana and now
just
he's
had
gay.
one marijuana.
Some shit like that.
But there's shit like that. The anti-weed propaganda is out there like that, and it's fucking unbelievable to me because it just makes them look ancient, like prehistoric, almost. It's crazy.
Called
to me,
the
man.
stupidity, yo.
Do you see a lot of anti-tree propaganda?
In Arizona, you do. I feel like.
You had incest, or I don't know the name, so I ain't going to say it right now. But there's a company that makes medical marijuana pills. So like it's imitation,
like Marinol?
Yeah, like one of those things in the state of Arizona, and they paid a lot of money, yo, against the legalization on this last time around.
No shit.
So they was blocking, they was business blocking shit for their personal
'cause-
interest.
Well,
And
that's
just
that's fuckery.
That's corporations, homie.
Yeah.
That's why it's still illegal. California let it fucking be free, and now it's just gonna start toppling, yo. Unless I don't think Trump's stupid enough to realize what's going on.
He's
I
a
think that-
businessman.
right? So when he sees amber fields of hemp and the money that's being made off that shit,
Sure.
and how we're reusing it, how we're using it for different purposes, and we're fixing shit. That's the way you fix America, homie, is you plant weed everywhere.
Hot Rock Super Joint 2020.
You fucking bones. I wanna live forever so I can run in 24/20. Yo.
All right, let me ask you this, Hot Rock. Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street? You seen that movie?
Homie, I've seen that movie. Yeah.
Okay. You remember the part where he's like, "Sell me this pen."
Sell me this pen, yo.
Okay.
Right.
What I want to do with you right now
So, yeah.
is so I don't smoke weed anymore.
You don't smoke weed no more?
I don't. These guys are always trying to get me to smoke. Okay, allegedly.
Supposedly.
But so what I want to do is you pitch me, sell me this pen, but sell me this weed.
You want me to
tell
sell
me
you
why I
this
should tell me why I should smoke.
Let's go.
Steve, homie, and look me in the eye, yo, because
Absolutely.
I'm being for real about this shit.
Yes, sir.
I worked on eye makeup, too.
Oh, dude,
so I
you
should be
look-
looking
okay.
extra sexy.
Yeah,
right now, yo.
Well, I'm trying not to get lost
Steve-
in your eyes at this point.
Steve, look at me.
Yes.
Steve, I want you to do what you want to do, man.
Right.
I want you to know that weed's there for you.
It is.
If you want to do it,
Yes.
it's going to be a lot better on your liver than the alcohol's going to be, yo.
Ooh.
It's going to be a lot better on your negativity, homie, because that alcohol makes people angry, yo. Not everybody, but people that are angry to begin
everybody.
with tend to get a little more angry when they be on that alcohol.
Ask El Boogie.
And if you wanna, you need to do what you want to do, yo.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's
got some
cool,
good
homie.
points.
It's totally cool if you do, and it's totally cool if you don't. But if you do, it's going to be a great way for you to relax after your hard day podcasting,
Yeah.
yo.
Oh.
It's gonna be a great way for you to, maybe work on your body, because when you be exercising, when you be high, you go that extra stamina with that shit. Because it's like the runner's high, but it's like the runner's high and the weed high at the same time.
Right.
It's been longer than a minute, but you got to do what you got to do for you. Because you know what's best for you, homie. I know for me, weed all day, every day is the best thing ever, and I don't need any of the other shit. And even when I go get like surgeries and shit like that done, they be pushing me those hard fucking pills that's gonna fuck my shit up.
You're not rocking
and I'm like,
with
no, man, I'm just gonna fucking bowl the fuck out as hard as I can and stay in bed, and I'm gonna fix my shit.
Are you medicated? Do you have a card?
You know it, homie. You got you in Arizona. That's just the truth, because I got Baby K in Little Rock, We got plans.
Little Rock,
homie. But I don't talk about him about that much, but I got a Little Rock with Baby K.
Okay,
and,
absolutely.
He's not about this life.
You got to keep it official.
He's in the the Minecraft and Terraria and the Skylanders and all that shit, So he doesn't need to know what Dad's doing. I told him that I'm a rapper.
Absolutely.
And he sees me get dressed up, and I tell him that a super joint is a joint that goes both ways, Because I don't need Little Rock be going to the school
like
being all my dad drops,
right?
And my shit says motherfucker and shit. You don't need 10-year-olds listening to music that says motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Come on, people, let's be real, yo.
Yeah.
Let's let these kids be kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And until the time has to come, I was hoping that it was going to pass.
Right.
And be legal, so I'd just be all, that's what
you're playing it safe with getting the card, dude. Because
plus,
they're locking
I got
cats up.
chronic joint pain, homie.
Right.
So if I don't got them joints of that chronic, I'd be in pain, So I got my card for that shit.
Chris the Key actually just recently got medicated. What is your affliction, young man?
I've got cubicle back. I worked in a cubicle for like a decade.
Think about, dude, let me tell you, I hear what you're saying, and it's the truth, Weed is here to help you deal with being a fucking human,
Right. Fuck you.
Because we all going to get older, and we're going to get a bum knee, and we're going to get the hemorrhoids, and shit's going to happen. It's going to be awful, It's hard being, it's part being a human, homie.
Yeah.
And to be able to say, no, you can't smoke this weed that's going to do nothing fucking bad to you at all, other than make you want to sit on the couch and eat some Oreo cookies or some shit.
So here's the thing, though. Like, I quit smoking weed because over the years it started affecting me differently.
Right.
Like, so before I allegedly, of course, I loved it. Like, I smoked weed for probably almost 20 years.
Right on.
And then I noticed that I had a string where every time I was getting high, I was like a walking anxiety attack. I have a very busy brain.
I hear you, yo.
So like that shit would. So is there a strain you can recommend maybe to numb that?
Okay, so the only ways I remember it, is I go to the indica is into couch.
Okay. In the couch. Maybe that's what I need. What's the other one?
And the sativas for the vacuum, If you want to vacuum the house and clean the house and shit, you use the sativa. So when you be going out, the sativa's going to make you be all bzz, and it's going to pop your energy up, you know, especially and when you're around people that ain't high, then your energy, you can feel that shit.
Yeah.
Ew, motherfuckers, I don't want to be here, That's why I don't go to Coachella. That's why I don't go to those big festivals, because I got the anxiety too, homie, because I smoke weed, and I don't need to be around 10,000 people,
Anywhere where there's mass amounts of humans like that, I'm good. I'm all set.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Are you going to come to the Bryce Chad Festival?
Oh, I'm going to try, homie. I got to look at my schedule. I got that shit written down.
Chris the Key, when is that festival?
Yeah, hype your shit.
That's April 29th on a Saturday, free admission.
Where's it at,
At the Well Bar in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Ooh, we would love to have you.
It sounds awesome.
I think you would rock the spot.
I'm going to need to write it down, because I already lost that shit. I think I saw the Facebook event on that shit.
Yeah.
I think I might have said I was interested.
Yeah.
So I have to double check on my books and see what be going on.
We would
that
love
would
it
be
if
awesome.
you were to slide through.
Thanks, homie.
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
Let me ask you this. So I got a couple homies that are smoking what they're calling moon rocks. What the fuck is that?
Moon rocks is so it's like it's kind bud, bud,
right?
That be dipped in oils and shit, and then rolled with keef on top, So the keef and the oils, that should be running like 80. You could get 80% THC on that shit.
Okay,
and then
why,
dude? because
why.
we're stoners, homies, and we're looking for some adventure to be stony upon.
Is that not like killing an ant with a nuclear weapon?
Word, homie?
Kind of,
That's
yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
We're trying to see how fucking crazy.
That's
yeah,
for
it's-
those days when they're like checking you with the carts at work.
Yeah.
You go home. That's how you.
Then I moon
nuke
rock.
that.
You moon
exactly.
rock.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
veg the fuck out. Yo.
Yeah. Watch some Netflix.
Boom.
Right.
Netflix is awesome, yo. I'd be watching The Flash before I'd be going to sleep right now.
Yeah. What's your favorite weed movie of all time?
My favorite weed movie of all time is called Fakest, the hip-hopper mockumentary about the day in the life of Hot Rock motherfucking Superjoint,
Okay,
yo!
I was waiting for that. So plug that one more time. So you have a feature film. Or
I
you
have
have a documentary.
50-minute documentary, and it's not just a documentary, homies. It is like Beyonce's Lemonade. It's a video album,
It's
yo.
an experience.
But it's got less Beyonce and more weed smoking. And it'd be about a day in the life of me, and
Yeah.
I'd be hanging out with Baby K, and then I go hang out with Papa Color, who's my guitarist, and B Master J, who's making the beats for the album,
Yeah.
yo. And we go hang out, and I go to the studio, and I go do this, and I go do that, and I gotta figure out how to learn how to freestyle. Because I never learned how to freestyle, homie. I only do get paid style. You know
Yeah,
what I
no.
mean? And so
Pay
I gotta,
style.
And so I got to overcome that hump, and and each segment is broken up into a music video.
Word.
And
That
so,
is like
yeah.
Lemonade.
Yeah,
a little
exactly,
bit. No,
yo.
that's dope.
I think mine came out first. Though.
No, I think it
I
did.
think Lemonade be like Fakest, but with less weed and more Beyonce.
Beyonce was biting.
Boom! It happens, yo. What can you do, yo?
Well, you also have the soy sauce boss in that. I did my
I do
homework
believe
and I
the
checked
soy
that
sauce
out.
boss is in that shit,
Yeah,
yo.
he makes a guest appearance.
Boom, bam, balam, lamb.
Soy Sauce Boss has allegedly been indulging in the pre-420 activities. So right now, all he has is Boom Bam Balam Balam. That's all he has for us right now.
He doesn't have his own microphone. Let's give him that.
So let me ask you this. So other than that documentary that you, what is your favorite weed movie? What do you think is
I'd
like?
say my real favorite is
Yeah.
movie, Chakra Khan.
Oh,
And
wow.
it is a guided meditation
No
for
shit.
cleaning up your chakras and shit.
Yeah.
Specifically towards stoners.
Wait, do I have chakras?
Chakra Khan. Yeah, you got chakras. They be like these energy stones inside your body, but they ain't really there. They're on like a different planetary like existence level.
This
you know
is
what
some
I'm
new
saying?
age shit. I like
yeah,
this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a guided meditation. So like you're supposed to watch it and it's supposed to guide you through the meditation that you be cleaning up your chakras and shit. But it's done by this guy named Hot Rock Superjoint. And it's an animated movie and it's 25 minutes long and I will guide you through your chakras and shit. It's for like the yoga pants bitches.
Yeah.
You know,
What's,
and for those people that meditate and do the yoga and shit.
I didn't even know I had
Get that
chakras,
money.
so this
It's for
is
the
incredible.
spiritual-
Oh yeah, I looked that up. See, it's funny. There's a part in the movie where I'll be like, "Oh shit, what's a chakra?" And I googled that shit on my phone.
Word.
Dude, it's right there on the Google thing on your phone, homie.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of walked the people through it because I fucked up one of the names of the chakras. I called it the root chakra, and it was like I called it something else. I can't remember what I called it, but I called it something else because I'd be high, yo. And yeah, so that's probably my second favorite. That's
Yeah.
my first favorite right now because I just saw that recently.
Word. What? Let me ask you this. So you've got an album coming out.
I got album cover. I said, well, is it an album or is it a mixtape, yo?
We don't know.
Because so the name of the album is called Bitches Love Mixtapes, yo. And because the bitches love the fucking mixtapes right now, homie,
Make an
so I'm
album
gonna
out of it.
capitalize on that shit. Give me some
Yeah.
weed money.
Absolutely. Well, so is it? So that's interesting. So bitches love mixtapes.
Yeah, they do.
The album.
It's a mixtape. It's a mixtape. And so I'll be putting the word out to my homies. And I'm like, yo, what's the difference between album and mixtape? 'Cause
Yeah.
I want to know.
We were talking about that.
I've
yeah.
been trying to figure it out. Yo, I'm a human being on the earth trying to experience shit and
Yeah,
learn shit.
with
so
chakras.
I want to be like, what's the difference between an album and a mixtape?
Yeah.
What's a fucking chakra, yo? And you know, that kind of shit. And so yeah, through my music, I'm able to
Yeah.
learn all this shit, yo.
Word.
And it makes me a better person. So when I be out there talking to the people, I can be sending that positive energy, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And get their chakras all cleaned up in this shit because they'll be
Clean
fucked up
those
shit
chakras.
right now.
Yeah.
Keep your chakras clean, for
You gotta
Christ's
keep
sake.
them cleaned and straightened up, yo, so you can experience all the goodness.
What? When does this mixtape come out? Bitches love
420,
mixtapes.
homie. It's dropping on 420, yo.
That's perfect.
And I do through the CD, baby, to get it up on the iTunes, yo. And I fucked that shit up somehow. So who knows if it's going to be on iTunes? Probably not. Because I fucked that shit up because I was probably high when I was filling out paperwork and shit, yo.
So-
but I've got 2 CD release parties on the 20th.
Okay.
And so one of them's going to be at the Lost Leaf on Thursday, April 20th, and I go on at like 10. The Lost Leaf is on 5th Street, just south of Roosevelt in downtown Phoenix. Yo.
Okay.
and it's downtown Phoenix, fucking hipster, fucking 5th Street, yo. It's gonna be awesome.
A lot of gluten-free tacos out that
Boom,
way.
dude, it's gonna be so. That place fucking packs out when I play, yo.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna be selling so many CDs. It's gonna be awesome. And then I got a second show at the Tempe Tavern at like 11:30, right before midnight, so I can be on stage at midnight, you know, before 4:20 is over, so I can disappear poof in smoke. You know what I'm saying, yo?
So it's like Cinderella, but like you turn back into a bomb.
Yeah, I gotta run home and smoke my weed before I turn into something else, yo.
Yeah.
A normal dude that don't wear a wig.
So you're doing the independent grind.
Yeah, I got 56th Street Records, which I closed down back in the end of December. I was listening to too much Nine Inch Nails, dude, and I got into a funk, yo. And I was like, fuck all this shit. And so I closed 56th Street down.
Yeah.
And then I was like, 56th Street is named after the 56th Street Records is what we be talking about. That's been around for 17 years. I started up in 2000.
Okay.
We got like fucking 30 albums that we've released.
Right.
For just bands and bands that I be in and bands that I'm producing and mixing and making videos for and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's named after the 56th Street Easter Bunnies, which would be a West Side band. And they was just all about smoking that weed. Like, you don't get jumped in, you get smoked into the band.
What's the name of it again?
56th Street Easter Bunnies. Hop, hop, hop. Peace, love, and chocolate cake, yo.
Yeah.
And it's just because we don't want to fight, yo. We want to get high.
Yeah.
And so the Easter
that.
Bunny is awesome because Easter be all about resurrecting shit. And I'm like, you know what, this Easter? Fuck, I'm bringing it back, motherfuckers. 56th Street back open for business because Easter has a way of resurrecting shit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you partial possibly to staying independent? Because that's like a lot of rappers these days, like...
Look at Chance the Rapper, yo.
Right.
You just got to make the other connections. You're not looking for the fuck a record deal, homie. 56th Street Records, I be just helping people out, yo, is what 56th Street be about. Me, I don't need a record deal. I don't need people telling me to do shit because if I brought, hey, yo, I was just like, think of this. I'm in the business. You want my pitch? Here's my new pitch. Because you guys is the label. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all like, homies, I was smoking weed out on my patio, yo.
Yeah.
And I got so high off this space weed that Shaka Khan was in front of me and she was looking like one of those of Virgin de Guadalupe candles, yo.
Yes.
And she was all, homie, what's going on? And I'm like, oh my God, Shaka Khan, I be feeling all the pain of the earth, yo, and I want to help the people of the earth out. And she goes, Hot Rock, I feel for you. And then I wake up, and then I'm like, holy shit, I gotta make a guided meditation named Chakra Khan.
Yeah.
They would go, you're out of your goddamn mind. You're a rapper, homie. You ain't supposed to be putting out guided meditations. No other rapper be doing that. And it's animated. Yeah, it's your goddamn mind. But then me personally, when I own the record label, I'll be all... Yo, I should do that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna. And then I just get to do the shit. So when you see shit from me, homies, most of the videos I edit myself.
Right. No, absolutely, man. I respect your grind. You're really doing the independent thing.
I'm just out there doing the shit, homie. I just want to create art, make music, make people smile.
Yeah.
Give them something to fucking think about, yo.
Yeah.
That weed ain't that bad, you know what I'm saying? All these rappers be coming from, they be all like, yo, I got those grams and yo, I got those ounces, you know, and they be all like trying to sell that shit.
Right.
But I'm the rapper that be from the consumer's perspective, yo. I want to buy that shit. Yo, what you got, yo? Yo, I'm going to go sell these CDs so I can get some weed, buddy, so I can buy that weed from you.
Yeah.
Because they ain't no rapper doing it from the consumer point of view.
No,
and
that's
those
a good
are the
point. I
songs
never thought
that the
about
people
that.
want to sing.
Yeah.
They be singing, yeah, I got the bitches and yeah, I got that money, and they don't got bitches and money, yo.
No.
You know, so let's give the people what be the truth.
They have a rented car.
And if they got to get the truth from the fakest rapper, well, that's just the world we be living in. You know what I'm saying? That's the earth we live in.
So you were one of 2 rappers that's ever graced. Were you on the cover of Phoenix New Times?
2015, there were 2 rappers on the cover of New Times, Phoenix New Times.
Yeah.
Yo. And I got so confused because when I got the call, I thought it was the High Times that was going to put me on the cover. And I was like, oh, shit, yo. And then I found out it was the Phoenix New Times. I was like, that's still awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read that article.
Yeah, that's some good shit, yo. Yeah, they had to
absolutely.
talk to both of us in that article, yo. But
Yeah.
what could you do, yo? If they say that's the way it's got to be, that's the way it's got to be.
Well, yeah, you were the draw, I think, in that, right? Like they were more drawn to your vibe.
Well,
just like I
actually,
am.
when they first called me up, yo, I'd been kicked off Facebook, and I was like, motherfuckers kicked me off Facebook. Why'd they kick you off
They put you
Facebook?
in
Hot Rock
FB
Superjoy?
jail.
No, they fucking just knocked me out. They said, you're gone. Boom.
Well, 'cause
Why?
free?
Because that ain't your real name, homie. And I'm like, yo, I'm the fakest rapper of all time. What the fuck you think I'm going to be putting my real name on your fucking really big company that's got...
You can't have your
can get
government
hacked,
out there.
They
Yeah.
can find... You want my social security number? What you want, bitches? And it's like, I'll let you... When you can confirm that I'm totally safe in your environment... then you get my real name, yo.
Right.
But other than that, you're getting some abstraction of who I actually be because I
Right.
gotta blur that shit because I don't want people knowing who Little Rock be because they're fucking freaks out there, yo. So
Yeah,
his name is
it's
Little
true.
Rock. It's not a real name.
We've
yo.
talked
You know what
about
I'm
that
saying?
before.
Yeah.
Like
Because
people
it's a
putting
crazy
their
world on
kids
the
all on
internet,
social
yo.
media and shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Plus, people will hack your shit too.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
and I don't need my shit hacked, yo.
Nobody does.
Nobody needs that shit.
I want my chakras clean, not my shit hacked.
So the New Times hit
Not
me
my
up
shit
and they
hacked.
be all like, yo, we want to do a story on this. And I'm like, the truth is, homies, it's their playground, yo.
Yeah,
And I was
you're
in
just
there
a part
breaking
of
the
it.
rules.
Yeah.
And so what you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's not a fucking story, yo.
Word.
You want a story? I'm gonna make a movie in a month. Let's do this shit. And so I'll premiere it the week of and after your motherfucking New
Yeah.
Times cover because you gotta synergize all your shit
Yeah.
to get the big pop. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Absolutely.
Well, man, what an unbelievable story you have, my friend. Plug all your shit you got going on this week.
Hard Rock Super Joint.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, homie. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to your Facebook page and
Yes.
you're gonna find me on the Facebook, Hard Rock Super Joint, yo. And you're gonna find that shit. You're gonna like me. And
It's
then on
SUPA.
Wednesday, what's that? yo?
SUPA.
SUPA because you don't want to use hard R's in hip hop, homie. You use the A, yo. So it's Super Joint.
That's
All right. Hot Rock Super Joint or just Super Joint or one of those, any of those pages. You go watch that because on Wednesday,
Yeah.
Weedness Day,
Yes.
4/19, the night before 4/20 at 7 p.m. I'm going to be doing a Facebook live feed, getting high, and showing you 7 music videos
Shut
off
up.
my new shit. Boom.
Yeah.
And that's on Weedness Day, 4/19, 7 p.m.
Weedness
on
Day. I see what you
Facebook
did
Live,
there.
yo. And it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have the interaction with the peeps. And I'm going to be able to see what songs they like and what songs they don't like, yo. And they could vote that shit up and vote it down with the little, happy faces and the thumbs and the loves. And then I'm going to just be talking and getting high in
Yeah.
between and maybe telling them a little bit
I'm gonna
about,
check you out.
who I was working with and how this song came to be. And here's
Word.
here's the shit. Boom. That kind of thing.
And then Thursday, the
Thursday, I
mixtape.
got the 2 shows. I'm going to be at the Lost Leaf on 914 North 5th Street in downtown Phoenix.
Yes.
At 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or one of those motherfuckers. Then at 11:30 or 11 or 12 or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at the Tempe Tavern. So that's my downtown gig and my Tempe gig. And I'm going to have copies of my mixtape. And that's another thing. The reason
Bitches
why
love
I'm doing
mixtapes.
Bitches love mixtapes. yo.
Yes, sir.
And the reason why I'm doing the Facebook Live the night before it drops everywhere is because mixtapes are for free, homie.
Yeah.
And so this is the chance for everybody to watch it and comment on it and be internet fucking experience of their lives,
$3.99.
yo. In its
Yeah.
full form, because I'm gonna be on for a goddamn hour, yo. I got 40 minutes worth of shit.
I'm gonna
that
check
I'm
you out,
dropping.
man. I'm gonna
And
check
so
you
that's
out.
gonna be dope. And then the next day, I think I'm just gonna fucking veg the fuck out on
Yeah.
the couch because I'm a busy man this week. yo.
Absolutely. You got a lot popping off for
I
you.
still don't know all these songs, homies. Some of them was wrote so fast and just put together so quick because
Yeah.
somebody sends you a beat and you're just like, oh, I got something to write. And so you write it down
Yeah.
and then you go in and record it and you got
Word.
9 other songs you got to finish up. So you don't come back to that song.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't practice, yo, but I was like kind of in the car, kind of doing my shit. And I was like, fuck, I don't know half these fucking songs yet because I've just been so busy on other shit. And it's because I be getting high and my memory
Yeah.
keeps,
Absolutely.
I just got to lock that shit in so I'm in robot rapioki mode. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir. So bitches love mixtapes.
That's it, yo. And
That's your
bitches
newest
do love
project.
mixtapes. And
They
the
do.
bitches ain't the bitches like the bad bitches, yo. It's just like bitches like your homies. Like when you be, on like a road trip.
Yes, sir.
And somebody's sitting bitch because they roll the joints and they make the records play and all that shit.
Yeah.
So the bitches love the mixtapes. That's what's up, yo. So the bitches, it's a good bee, people. Don't be
Yeah.
freaking out on my negatives bees because all my bees be positive. Yo.
You know what? I think listeners of this show aren't going to trip
I
off
don't
that, man.
think
It's all
so.
good.
Yeah,
We'll be
no.
okay. But I appreciate you for coming through, man. And I really taking the time
This
to
has been a
hang
great
out.
fucking time, homies. I appreciate you all so
Yeah.
much. Homie.
Absolutely, man.
So I would like to reveal something to you, Hot Rock Super Joint.
Oh my God, what What you got, yo?
And so we have to always turn the tables back towards Steve. So I just want to preface this with turning the tables. So Steve, get ready. Here we go.
What is it?
Steve also used to rap way back in the day.
I don't understand why this is still a thing. We literally talked about this.
I'm going to give you my headphones.
Okay, hook me up with some headphones, yo.
So you can hear.
Dude, let me tell you why this isn't necessary.
But no, here's the thing. Steve used to rap, and here we go.
Here, give me a microphone.
Oh my God. No, we don't have to listen to the whole thing, do we? One at a time, baby. Oh no. I don't understand. Oh, this is
I'd totally be digging on that Eastern European, that Eastern vibe.
Oh, this is. I don't understand why we keep coming back to this. Like, this is just like, okay, the El Boogie's gigging.
That's the thing. It's like Steve used to rap too.
Yeah,
and so
I did.
You guys can relate, Super Joint.
No, absolutely. Shout out
we've
to
been rocking that shit. I know what you're talking about, yo.
Shout out to the Soy Sauce Boss. That's
So it sounded like you was way into the mumble rap too, yo. Is that what I was listening to? Mumble rap.
I was mumble rapping in like 2006 and shit.
Oh, homie,
bro.
you a trendsetter.
Yeah,
now you be
man.
podcasting, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I appreciate you, brother.
This is awesome. I'm starting up a podcast with the thing that I be doing on Wednesdays. I want to do it every week, yo.
Yeah.
And I want to call it the Hot Rock Super Joint Super Show, yo. It's gonna be every Wednesday at 7 p.m.
I need to come through.
That shit.
You got to
And
have
it's
your boy on there.
Oh, homie, it's gonna be so awesome, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be Facebook Live. So it's like videos and like camera angle switching and talking about movies and just having a good old time.
I like that.
Any of y'all be welcome to swing on by.
I will take you up on that. Don't threaten me with a good time.
And so but mine's gonna be a podcast.
Podcast. I see what you did
I'm
there.
switching it up.
Absolutely,
because shit's
man.
live. Because I love doing broadcasting, homies.
Yeah.
But if you've ever seen a Hot Rock Super Joint show, man, it ain't a real show unless I be in the crowd at some point on that wireless mic. You know what I mean?
Word.
And just grinding up on bitches on the floor. You know what I mean? So
The bitches that love mixtapes.
Dude, the bitches, all the bitches love mixtapes.
Yeah.
I love how you keep coming back. Hashtag that shit, yo.
Yeah,
It's
man.
gonna be awesome. Thank you,
I'm stoked on it, man.
And then I had DJ Swamp on a few songs.
Okay.
And I had
Local cats, right?
well, DJ Swamp was Beck's original DJ back
Right,
on
right.
fucking the Grammys and shit. This
Yeah.
is like DMC fucking world champion.
Oh, that's
scratch
big
dude.
shit.
And so I'm like, hell yeah, I want you on as many tracks as I could get you on, you know?
Yeah.
And that was an awesome experience because we filmed a video and he had a drone and he had
No
a
shit.
GoPro on a big giant stick and the shit just with a gimbal and the shit just looked pro.
Right.
Just whatever the dude does, there's some proness that comes with it because this shit just sprinkles off on you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm like, yeah. So I got that, and I got
Yeah.
my homie Papa Color playing guitar on a few tracks.
Okay.
And I got DJ Max Cohen from New York who just hooked up because it's something or another and this other thing, and he was like, I'll send you a
Word.
beat. And then there's this local dude named Blaze in the Rec Room, and they sent me a beat, and it's a totally different beat from everybody else's
Yeah.
beat.
That
And
sounds
so
exciting.
It's 11 songs that just be songs about weed, yo.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, with all these beat makers, and I helped put some of them together, and some of them was just rap over this.
Right.
You know, chop it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'd be putting the word out to all my homies to help me figure shit out. What the difference between the album is mixtape. So I got like 10 of my homies that called in
That's
on the
what's up.
mixtape album to be all like, yo, here's what the difference is.
Yeah.
So what is the difference, by the way?
The difference is the difference is marketing, homies.
yeah.
The reason the mixtapes are being called mixtapes instead of albums is because bitches love fucking mixtapes.
Yeah.
That's why mixtapes be hot right now.
Who loves albums?
And fuck that, you know? It's like, you know what? Old people like albums.
Yeah.
They're going to be listening to
Yeah.
the Leonard Skinner album. And they're going to be listening to their Pearl Jam album. Yo.
Hunger Strike on fleek.
Oh my God, yo. And,
Yeah, man.
So
I
it's
appreciate
just
you,
I'm just
brother.
trying to play with fucking society and the universe and take negative things. Like I got a song called Weed Wigga Wigga Weed Wigga Wigga Weed Wigga, but that's the hook. And people gonna be freaking out because I be saying wigga, and I'm like, no, it's cool because I be wearing a wig, yo. So when I be saying wigga, it's because I be wearing a wig. And if you gonna try to drag color into this shit, that's your business because
You're projecting
I used
that,
to be a racist, homie. When back in high school, I was a total fucking racist. And then, I fucked up my knee and I couldn't race no more, yo. And you may ask what track and field I was doing. So I was doing the 420 relay where you be passing that joint where you be running, yo. And I did the higher jump, yo. That's what I did back then, yo.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know where you were going with that. And like Soy Sauce Boss, I'm sure was having a miniature heart attack.
I know, but see, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take all your negativity of your earth people, and I'm trying to spin that shit and say, you know what, it ain't that bad, yo. And you can throw all that shit towards me you want, and it don't matter, yo, because I'm just going to change that shit. And this is why it means it to me.
This is the best ever, by the way.
Yeah,
I love
you know,
this
that's
episode.
what I'm trying. That's what it's all about. As long as you got to love each other, yo. You got to be cool to each other. They're going to throw that negativity at you, and you go, fuck you, bitch. I got it better, y'all. Go take it. I'm going to spin it, and I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
yo.
man. Well, this has been incredible.
Shit,
I really appreciate you coming through, Big
Who
Dog.
else is going to dress up in chick pants and a wig with fingernail polish and their eyes all done up in Phoenix AZ rap? You know why I'm not on Welcome to AZ, yo?
Right.
I know why I wasn't included in the list of the 50 rappers on Facebook this week, because I ain't pushing the signal
Talk
of
about
what
them.
they want to be pushing, yo. And that's okay, because the motherfucking thumb that be sticking out gets the hammer and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do a callback to what you had said earlier, and I fucked that shit up because I'm on high, yo.
The squeaky
The early bird gets the worm and shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's what's
Did
up.
you say the thumb gets the hammer?
Sticking out.
The exposed nail gets the hammer.
I like that. That's my new mantra, I think.
That's, but I'm gonna be that exposed nail, yo, because I'm here to get hammered
Yeah.
on that weed. Yeah, see, take that negative, spin it for the good side, yo.
Hot Rock Super Joint, I appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for having me
We do a little segment here. It's called Fucked Up News. Where
Fucked Up News, yo.
Would you like to hang out and because it's Chris the Key here. He
Gotta
does
lay down the knowledge.
He scours the internet and looks for some of the more fucked up sort of news
You be
stories.
looking when you be on the toilet while you be pulling bongs. While you be pulling bongs with one hand, you be on the toilet with your ass, and you be looking on the phone. What's going on?
That's the best time to find
That's the
news.
best.
Yeah.
When else are you just sitting there, yo?
Yes, sir.
Everybody running.
Chris the Cunt, talk about it. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chris the Tree.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, I want to point out that Chris the Key
saw that.
just spoke into the bong instead of the mic.
Oh my god!
Wait a minute. Wow. Allegedly.
420 aura. Just fucking everybody's brains out.
I just watched
It's a super special episode.
Chris the Key
Fucking show needs to be
just
on
spoke
video.
into the bong instead of the mic.
Oh my God.
And I want to lose my fucking mind right now.
I'm fucking speechless, dude. That's incredible.
That was
Hey, you guys.
He's not used to sharing with me. Poor guy.
Oh my God. Well, if you can make it past that, Chris the Key, please try.
All right.
That's fucking so good.
That's the best.
Should we run that back? We'll just run this back. We'll run this one back.
Let's do it over. Good evening, ladies.
Oh my god.
Awesome, you guys got the best podcast ever, yo.
Fucking crying right now, dude.
Yo.
So fucking
Oh my God. Shout out to Moon Rocks.
God.
That is. Oh God,
Special
dude.
episode, dude.
Dude, that is so good.
I should name an album Moon Rocks. Hot Rocks, Moon Rocks, yo.
See, well, there you go.
Oh man, you guys are so smart. I need to write that shit down before I
Hot
forget
Rocks,
it.
Moon Rocks.
My short-term memory loss is gonna make me
Just
lose that shit.
Shout
yo.
me out on that one though, if you could. Oh, dude.
That's the best ever, dude. Fucking bong.
I'm Facebooking that shit right now, yo.
Shit. All right,
okay.
so anyway, for the first
Yeah,
story.
please, go
the
ahead.
First story. Some prisoners in Ohio built their... Steve won't even fucking look at me. God damn it.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit flabbergasted. Please continue. I
That's too
apologize.
much. I can't look at Steve.
Look at him.
So some prisoners in Ohio built a fucking computer in the prison
What?
with spare parts that they found from a fucking from a class where there's.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm sorry. I've got like a laughing fit and I can't get it out.
Okay, so prisoners, Ohio, built a computer.
So they built a fucking computer and they hid it in the roof behind a piece of drywall.
What did they build it out of?
So
a
they
shiv?
have this class where you recycle computer parts.
Okay.
Like the inmates get to learn about it while they recycle them, and they
So they
built
have,
their
like,
own
a
fucking computer.
Slave labor.
Yeah, straight up.
They put it in the fucking roof, and they had access to the internet. And they started torrenting fucking shit. They were watching porn. They
No
were
way.
making
Oh my God.
video calls to like people and shit.
I want to know what these cats did before they got locked up. Like, there had to be
that's a
some
good
tech
point.
shit. You know
That
what I mean?
is.
Well, they teach them inside, so they have a.
I know, but they
skill
would have had to
when
have
they
some
get
like
out.
extensive sort of
Yeah.
knowledge. But shout out to them. That's incredible.
Yeah, and they would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
And those meddling
They
kids.
did an audit on it, and they found them from the traffic, and it like threw up all these flags and shit.
Dude, speaking of meddling kids, you know what I never understood about Scooby Doo?
What's that?
Like, what did. Oh, so the bad guys in Scooby Doo, right? Like, what did they ever even do wrong? Like, all they. Like, I'm pretty sure
They
scaring
wore a
people is
costume.
not illegal.
Yeah, they're just
just
creepy in a
scared people.
costume.
So, like, why were the cops involved? You know what I mean?
That's a good point. I never
Why?
thought about that.
Because it's for little kids, yo.
Oh. Maybe I'm
those
going a little bit too
meddling
deep. And I haven't even smoked. And I'm
Right.
going way too deep on Scooby Doo.
Right, but homie, it's for little kids. You got to remember that shit was for little kids, yo. And it
Right.
had some adult humor because it's written by the adults, yo. But it was
Right.
really
Yeah.
for the kids.
Yeah.
Sure.
And for the little kids in front of the TV that being raised by the TV back in the 70s.
Absolutely.
You know what
They
I mean?
use that as a babysitter.
Right,
Yeah.
so you don't need the ultra violence back then when you was 9.
Right. No, that's a good
No,
point.
it's hard. I feel sorry for the kids now with the
Yeah.
whole universe on their fucking phone.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
then and
it's
there,
true.
yo, and that's kind of sad. But
Yeah.
it's great that they have, the ability to get it all, and it's just sad that they're going to get it all, yo.
No, absolutely.
I still can't even. Okay.
I know I had to push it away,
Yeah.
just so it's not an issue. We're back. We're good now.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway.
What's the next story?
So a fucking father shot his own son over who was going to walk the family's dog.
Oof.
They got in an argument.
Florida?
No, this was actually in Chicago.
Oof.
Well, it was in
Chirac.
Yeah, dude. It was a little rough.
Shout
there.
out.
But they were arguing about who was going to walk the dog, and they pulled out guns, and they both shot each other. The dad killed the son, and the dad got hit. So he was like critically injured in the hospital.
This should have taken place in like the 1800s, where it's
I
like take
know,
10
like,
paces and
what?
draw
What?
over
You know
who's
that
gonna
ain't
walk
just
the dog.
about walking the dog.
Oh,
No,
absolutely
hell
not.
no.
Oh, that's some deep-seated
That's
fucking...
bullshit.
You said it was dad and his son?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be...
It built up, and finally he was like, you know what, Dad, motherfucker?
So do you
you're-
think, Hot Rock, you think if these cats were smoking, this would have not happened?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yo,
Yeah.
they would have said, no, I don't want to go walk the dog. You walk the dog. They would have shot each other on who had to go walk the dog, yo. No, I'm just playing, homies. Yeah, if they was just getting high, yo.
That's the best.
If they was just getting high, yo.
There wouldn't have even been an argument.
Why would they
Wouldn't
been
even
shooting
have
each
been a
other?
Well, they
Let's
would have
say,
been
you know
asleep.
what? Let's both go walk the dogs. Let's go talk father-son shit.
Yeah.
We can talk about how we're going to rebuild this community. You
Let's
know?
have a moment.
It's exactly.
Or they just would
can
have
take
both been
selfies.
asleep, and then nobody walks the dog.
Somebody was
Yeah.
going to go
That's
out
true.
and see the mistress. Maybe they were sharing a mistress. You know?
That's entirely
the
possible.
plot thickens.
Absolutely.
Who knows what it
Don't
could have
know.
been? Huh?
Chris
know
the
the
Key,
story.
what else you got?
So for the last one, in Pennsylvania, this man kept a stolen brain beneath his porch.
From where?
Where did he steal a brain?
So it's not specified where he got the human brain from, but he somehow acquired a human brain, and he was using it to get the embalming fluid out of it.
What?
And put it on tree.
Oh, on
Smoke
weed.
that shit, yeah.
No
What is
shit.
that,
Sherman?
Sherman.
I think that was
Yeah,
back in the
yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Sherman.
yeah,
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
wet.
80s, yo.
Yeah.
So this, and they,
God knows what the kids be calling it now. I don't fucking.
I used to smoke, allegedly, I used to smoke Sherman, except we would dip our cigarettes in that shit.
Just a little
And,
dabble.
yeah, this shit was crazy. No.
How'd that go?
Not well, because I work at a grocery store and I'm 35.
Oh my god,
So,
that's so fun.
Oh my god.
so
But
there's that also.
So say no to Sherm.
Say no to Sherm. And that
Just smoke weed, yo.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you were around back in the day.
Homie, it's cool. Just smoke weed. No,
Yeah.
no, you don't need to be doing lean, yo. Just smoke that weed, yo.
Yeah.
That's
No, that cocaine's gonna make you have sex with that dude you don't want to have sex with. Just smoke that weed, yo.
Oh man, is that all you got for today?
That's all I got.
And well, so now it's a step in the right direction because you're not speaking into the bong.
It's more
which
towards the mic.
It's more towards the microphone, which always works a little bit better. I feel like when you're on a podcast.
To picking up.
Absolutely. So Hot Rock, we have another segment we do on here called Dick Pic Diaries.
I love your segments, homies.
It's so this is a little segment where El Boogie gives us more of the estrogen sort of point of view, the female point of view, if you would.
Been a lot of testosterone being thrown around this show, yo.
Absolutely.
Got to even it out. She's a woman, womanly enough to do that shit, yo.
So this is we're gonna do a segment here called Dick Pic Diaries with El Boogie. Do you have the drop?
Laura loves gay cats.
Yeah.
Laura loves gay cats.
Yes.
Laura loves all types of cats because she loves all types of cats.
Hella gay.
She loves
is this the
cats.
drop now?
Who's that? That's Laura loves the cats.
That's some dope shit, homie.
Boogie, she loves the cats. She loves the cats so much. Let me hear you say, Laura loves the cats.
Oh, I still love that so much.
It was stuck in my head this week. I was just singing it to myself.
Did anybody talk to you about this song that listened to the show, or was it just kind of like whatever?
No.
Yeah, because I got some comments about it. Everyone, it's got the streets on fire.
It's a fun song.
Good.
Absolutely.
I love it.
So
sometimes I'm mad and sometimes I'm happy.
Okay.
Right? Sometimes
Right.
I tell a fun story.
Sure.
So this is more of like a social experiment that happened.
Okay.
So people always tell me I look mad or I look bitchy, right?
You do.
Like I always have like a mad face on. Like,
Yeah, you got the resting bitch face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as just like a social experiment, not because I like really actual care,
Right.
but just like a social experiment.
Sure.
So I've started smiling at people.
Yeah, but when you smile, like smile for me. Smile.
Hold on, I can't voice
Like
it.
look at me, because it looks weird. Oh, because now it looks like you want to kill me. Do you know what I mean? Like you just smiled, and I got the murder vibe.
Okay.
It was the note. It was the dead eyes, yo.
Yeah, she's got the 100-yard stare where it looks like she's looking 100 yards past you.
Right? She's trying to see what else that bullet's going to hit. Yo.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So,
See,
I've gotten
never smile again.
Don't listen to him, girl. You smile. And I know I'm not supposed to be telling girls on the internet to smile, yo. But if you want to smile, go ahead and smile, yo.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry, but continue.
I've gotten 3 major results. There's 3 major things that happen.
Okay.
The first, the most frequent, is people give me like a fucked up look back. Like they're like,
Why are you smiling?
Why
at me?
you smile? What you know that I don't know?
yeah. like mad. Okay. The second is they look at me strange, like I have 5 heads or something that they're
Right.
like,
Or like you're speaking Arabic
right,
to him
like,
or some
oh my
shit.
God, startled.
Something's
like,
wrong with that woman.
yeah, why
below
is she
the-
just
below the
smiling at
nose.
me? Yeah, her mouth is wrong.
Frowns all upside down and shit.
Her mouth is wrong. So the last one, the smallest percentage, is people who smile back. And like today, this homeless man was crossing the street in front of me.
Yeah.
And I think he thought I was going to like run him over because, I like pulled out to turn. And so he like stopped and I was like, waved him on and
You
smiled
smiled.
at him. And he walked past my car and then he stopped in the street and turned around and looked at me and smiled. And I was like,
See, that's
You're
kind of cool.
the only person that like in the past couple weeks that smiled back.
Well, you're probably the only person in the past couple of weeks that
that
smiled at him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
That's
I
truth,
mean,
yo.
but that was like my social experiment for the past
Do
couple
you want
weeks.
to see my white customer service smile
Yeah,
that I do at
yeah.
work?
Let's
Hold on a
see it.
second. Let me get in the character. Like, ask me something. Like, ask me, like...
Steve, where can I
No,
find a
don't say
cheese
Steve,
place?
because they don't call me that.
I'm going to look at your name tag.
And look,
Steve.
Okay.
Steve.
Yes.
look at me, homie.
Excuse me, sir.
Here, let's document this shit.
Okay.
Where do I find a cheese platter?
First of all, well, just walk up to me and just be like, you there.
You there?
Where
Sir.
are the dildos, yo? Yo, where do you keep the dildos
Did
up
you
in
see?
this shit?
This is my white, like... That's my... I do the nod and the, like...
It's the combo.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
saw a video of that shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do the white... It's like a hat. See what I do? And I do the nod.
It's a twofer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do that.
little
That's
combo.
the ultimate. That's peak caucasity. That is peak white. You know what I mean? When
It's
you do that,
smile
it's the
white.
white. It's the customer service white smile. You know what I mean?
So-
And I do it all the time. Were you just sold on that? Like that was. That looked like some.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, you know me, so you know it's not.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know
But-
that you're like evil.
Right.
I mean,
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
well,
I'm just.
yeah.
I'm a little.
So my conclusion to that is, I don't
Yes.
know if I'm going to smile at people anymore.
I'm doing it again. See? Oh, man. Hey, by the way, I don't want you anywhere near. Can you just talk into the bong for the rest of the show?
So fun. Dude, that was my favorite thing ever.
I think it's ever happened.
Life. Everything led up to that moment.
Oh, man. I think that's actually, well, okay. Well, good social experiment, El Boogie. I appreciate you. So I think that's going to do it for us this week. Shout out Hot Rock Super Joint for coming through. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, homies. It's been so awesome, yo.
Yes, sir.
Plug your social media.
Yeah.
Superjoint everywhere at Superjoint. Hot Rock Superjoint. One of those places going to get you there. Facebook is Hot Rock Superjoint.
Yeah. Instagram
at Superjoint.
Yes.
Twitter at Superjoint. Tumblr at Superjoint.
You have a Tumblr?
Reverb Nation at Superjoint.
Wait, do you really have a Tumblr?
Yeah, homie. You
No
gotta
way.
have the Tumblr. Yeah.
There's so
Tumblr
many-
is the best porn, yo.
I was
If you
just
want to
gonna
find
say,
the porn,
that's-
it's on the Tumblr, yo.
Well, no,
all
Tumblr
on
is
the
one of my
tablet.
go-tos for like jerking off and shit.
Word, homie.
Yeah.
That's where you go, and it's not that bad.
It's
you know?
cutty. Not a lot of people know about that, but you can find some solid material on Tumblr.
Tell me about this. What's going on with this?
What do you mean?
This is new to me. I don't understand.
Yeah, I didn't know about
Because
Tumblr
no,
either.
I don't
because
understand.
I know.
Explain.
I don't want to tell a lot of people about this
blowing up
because.
the spot.
The spot.
Well, no. I don't care about my spot. I don't want Tumblr to like crash. You know what I mean? It's still very easy to navigate. The more people know that you can totally jerk off to Tumblr is not a good look for me because
It's like telling where the free weed is.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
yeah, I got
That's
you,
what I'm
homie.
saying.
It affects your jerk off time.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Hot Rock, let me just tell you, I am the self-proclaimed Michael Phelps of masturbation.
Awesome,
Like, I'm
yo.
a fucking champion.
He smoked a ton of weed, yo.
Yeah.
That's
well,
awesome.
he did.
Yeah.
And I actually have a personal experience with him. I saw him at my place of employment. He was a dickhead. But
Happens,
that's
yeah.
neither here nor there.
Right.
Maybe
Maybe he was smiling wrong.
it's entirely possible. Or maybe he didn't like my fake,
Yeah. He saw
Yeah.
through that.
customer
Saw
service
through
smile.
that fakeness. He's like, I'm a world champion, motherfucker.
Well,
I know a real smile.
It was just two world champions facing off.
right.
though.
Well, look at who he's up against, homie.
You know what I mean? Like, he's the
Dangerous.
champion that, like, matters of, like, he's Olympic gold
got it.
medals. I'm an Olympic masturbator.
Right.
So,
and you guys meet like eye to eye. You about the same height, right?
he's a large dude.
He's a big dude. Yo.
Yeah,
But
straight
you're a
up.
big dude, too, yo.
I am. It's true.
Yeah,
it's
so
a gift and a curse,
there's a
my
story
friend.
that I'd be interrupted with my weedness. What was that?
No, the point, where was I going with that? Oh, no, Tumblr. Because I go to Tumblr, because sometimes I go to Pornhub, I go to X Videos, I go to X Hamster, shit like that. Sometimes I go to Tumblr because I just, like, it's... I don't know, I play the shit out sometimes. I can only watch the same BBW porn.
Is it more amateur?
It's yeah, and there's some videos
It's
on Tumblr.
all of it, dude.
Yeah,
and it's some
straight
just
up.
photos, and it's like little, gifs. So it's like right to the fucking point of what you'd be looking for. And,
Right.
it's just...
Wait, so the whole time Tumblr has been a porn site, or that's
No,
just
it's
No, it's not a porn site.
Post shit.
It's not a porn
There
site.
just
just
happens
has
to
porn.
be,
Visual
and there's a
blog.
ton of weed, yo.
That's true also.
There's a billion
Yeah,
pages
yeah,
that just
yeah,
be all about weed and titties, yo.
So two of like the best things
So-
are on
oh
the
my
site.
God.
I set
yo.
up a Tumblr account. Like, I have nothing on it, like nothing, but just so I could log in and get it popping.
Dude, I got them all linked together. So, like, the Facebook is the Instagram shoots to the Facebook and the
Yeah,
Tumblr and
sure.
this and that, and the Snapchat goes this and that.
Yeah.
I ain't really into the Snapchat, yo.
Right.
And
Well,
my
you
problem
don't wanna
is-
have a dog
it's
filter,
Just, It's
so.
just that constant right side tapping that you got to do to get to the next shit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
like
it's so
the
annoying.
stories.
Yeah.
It's like the stories suck, yo. Give me back my feed. But maybe that's me being an old dude.
Well,
you know?
no, I'm with
Because
you on
maybe the
that
kids be all
because
about the stories.
the
now.
the Snapchat stories are somebody's in traffic, somebody's walking their dog, somebody's smoking weed, somebody's vaping. That's Snapchat.
Yeah.
I just
Oh my
summed up
God,
Snapchat for
90
you.
of them.
Right.
That's it.
It's like, holy shit, I've got to pounce through this shit for 90 times, yo.
Or it's like some chicks dancing in the club on a Tuesday with dog
Yeah.
And it
filters.
sounds like
Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds terrible. So it's awful. But anyway, so that's that. So one more time, Hot Rock, all your social medias.
superjoint.com.
Okay. And you can get
Everywhere
it all through
else at Superjoint.
there. Bitches Love Mixtapes.
Bitches Love Mixtapes is going to drop on my Facebook, facebook.com/Superjoint. And it's going to be live at... Sorry, that's the milkshake, yo.
You can
it's gonna
Google
be live
this
at
guy, by the
7
way.
p.m. on Phoenix time, and Phoenix time ain't like the rest of the time on
No.
Earth. So we be
We're
Behind.
smart.
So where we really be? We 3 hours from the difference from the East Coast.
Yes, 3 hour time difference.
Right, so we be like California time without the
we're
weed.
California.
Yeah.
Damn it, yo. So California time, at 7 p.m. Arizona time, Phoenix time at 7 p.m.
Yes,
yo.
sir.
And I'm just going to be getting high as fuck while
Yes,
I
sir.
talk to you about my new Bitches Love mixtape. And I'm going to show you some videos. And
I'm going to check you
Have
out.
a good time.
I'm going to check you out, man.
Homies, when you get there, be all like, yo. And like, tell me in the comment that you be there, so I can shout you out. Yeah, motherfucker. That way, it's for the future.
Yeah,
it's me shouting some motherfucker out.
Yeah, this is Wednesday at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weedness Day. See, I put an extra E in it. So now it's Weedness Day, yo, because I love weed, yo. Yeah, Hot Rock Super Joint.
Shout out Hot Rock Super Joint. Shout out Soy Sauce Boss. Hey, I want to do one quick shout out. Minor threat meme Sill 138. He was just in the hospital. Yeah, he had some surgeries and shit. He's a big friend of the show. I want to shout him out. Get well soon, my man.
Get better.
And he had spinal surgery, dude. It's like a whole situation. Yeah.
Jesus.
So yeah, shout out to the homie Sill, aka Netflix and Sill. And,
Netflix and Sill.
Yeah.
I'm so conflicted right now with terrible information and funny jokes all at once.
So I do wanted to shout that man out. But anyways, other than that, follow us on Instagram at EYL_radio, Facebook.com/FYourLifeRadio. We have the Bryce Chad Music Festival April 29th at the Well Bar in Scottsdale, Arizona. Everybody come through to that. Hope to see you there, Mr. Hot Rock.
I hope to be there, homie.
Absolutely. So other than that, my biggest suggestion for you all is just don't fucking die.
You are tuned into F Your Life Radio Podcast. Your mom would not approve.
I thought you were going to high-five me.
Happy birthday, motherfucker. Hell yeah, smoke weed. 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 Happy birthday, motherfucker. Happy birthday, motherfucker. Yo, today is the day of your birth.
Oh my God.